What's up? What's up? So check this out. The title of today's message is, what are you bringing on the table? What are you bringing to the table, right? So I say that because yesterday I felt myself getting triggered, right? Felt myself getting triggered. And when I get triggered, so when I say triggered, I'm saying, that stuff, your issues, when they kind of pop up, you feel something, it kind of be like, you feel that little energy, be like, this is uncomfortable. What's that? So yesterday I had one of those moments. And so I was like, why is this little piece bothering me? Why does it bother me? So this is what I realized. Because see, as I speak to when I first started this journey, major approval seeker. And so this is the thing with approval. You feel like you always got something to prove. So really what I realized was that when I say coming to the table, what I speak of is worthiness, right? When I say come to the table, I'm talking about worthiness, right? Like, we have to know how worthy we are, right? Because see, this is what happens when we are not worthy. It's like this. So we have our tables, it's all set. We got a table. So, on your table, you may say, I have a plate, just like you go to a meal. You have a plate with chicken, you got macaroni and cheese, you got some shrimp or whatever. So, but instead of it being food, our table is almost like who makes us who we are, right? So, the great things, the qualities about us that are absolutely wonderful, like our absolute best, right? So if I was showing up to my table, I say, oh yes, I'm a bit of a dork, I'm silly, I'm kind though, but I'm also very sweet. I mean, whatever those qualities just make you who you are. I'd be like, I'm a big old goofball, like that would be on my table. This is just who I am, right? And so this is the thing when I was thinking about that. It's like when we don't see our worth, like all these great dishes on the table, what happens is that essentially when we're trying to prove ourselves to other people, we're essentially saying, please come sit with me. Please come sit with me. Look at all these wonderful things I have in my dish. Please come sit at my table. Right? But essentially we just gotta already know that. Like, we already gotta know that. And it was like in the middle of the night. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning because I couldn't sleep because I had to go to the gym. So I was like, I want to make sure that I wake up on time. So, yeah, so then it just popped on me. It was like, yo, it don't even really matter. Like, it don't even matter whether what you have on the table, whether someone wants to sit with you or not. Like, you just got to be fine with what's on the table. Right? Because it's like, essentially, when you think about it, like, I thought about the approval seeking deal. Like, when you're trying to prove something to people, you're trying to prove something at work, you're trying to prove something, I'm the good parent, I'm the good kid, I'm a good worker, I'm a good girlfriend, I'm a good boyfriend, whatever it is you're trying to prove to somebody, you don't need to prove anything to anyone. Like, the only thing that you gotta do is bring your your table, all your wonderful dishes, to the world every single day. That's what we live in. That's what's real, folks. That's what I realized today. I said, there's nothing to prove to freaking anybody. Nobody. Because this is the thing with the table. This is kind of out there in left field, but it kind of made sense to me. So we have this table, and then we have like a pantry, right? Pantry full of stuff, right? So our stuff, the pantry, is all the stuff, our issues, the things that we experience in life that just make us who we are, right? So, like my trigger may be worthiness, right? Your trigger may be insecurity, like your trigger may be confidence, self-esteem, something like that. Whatever that issue is, them issues that we got, because we all got them. Everybody up in this world, everybody got that, right? So, the thing is, we all coming to the table with that, right? So I think it also kind of links to that we have to do our work and deal with the closet, deal with the pantry. Because guess what? If not, then guess what our table looks like? Our table, this stuff starts coming out the closet and then it's on our table, right? And so then essentially what happens is, maybe we present something and it's not really true. Like, let me be transparent here. Because I was unwilling in the past to deal with my issues, that when I came to the table, like when a relationship, Like I came to the table in a relationship, I had my table and I presented certain things, but back here in this closet, because I wasn't willing to deal with my issues, it just kept it eventually came on out, right? Eventually came on out. So that's why we got to deal with the pantry. Because that's like our junk food. That's the stuff that when we get triggered, we might reach for that donut. We might reach for that cupcake. Because that's our stuff. That's just our stuff. It ain't going nowhere. We just have to learn how to cope with it and deal with it. And when we deal with it, we turn into something positive, right? So that was the thing today. Is that I realized the power of worthiness. We have to be okay with the junk in the closet, like the stuff in the closet, but we also got to be okay with what's at the table. We got to be fine with that because, see, this is the thing. This is what I realized. If we look at it like food, is that what we have at our table, it's enough to satisfy us, right? Like we could make a full meal off of this table, right? So, it's not like we need anything else to supplement that. Like it's already who we are. It's already the qualities that make us so wonderful and awesome. Even with the stuff in the pantry. But we still got the table. The table is wonderful. So then this is the thing. When we engage with others, they gonna bring their table too, right? They 100%. That's who they are, right? They got this, they got confidence, okay, boom, boom, boom. Then we got a feast, right? And so I think that's what happens basically in the universe, right? When we all come to the table, being 100% who we are, hey, we living in unity, the world is wonderful, things are all great, right? So, and I think we can appreciate each other's difference because we bring in our wholeness, our completeness. 2017 number 7 number completion, we bring that to the world every single day. So that was my big takeaway today. The power of worthiness. We gotta be okay with what's at our table. No one else, nothing outside of us can supplement what's sitting on the table. Nobody can do that. Now they can add to it. They can bring their table and say, hey, you can have some of my potatoes. You know what I'm saying? I see you got some shrimp. Can I have some of yours? And it's an even exchange. But nothing that we have in this world outside of this wonderful thing that you look in the mirror and see every single morning can provide you with the supplement that we're looking for. We can already get nourished with what's at the table, right? So appreciate who you are. Understand that you are worthy, awesome, wonderful, all that stuff right now in this very single moment. So please subscribe, please share, because guess what, baby? It's all love. But it's the Dorky Jock signing off, baby. And I'm out.